we have two major artists. They're not major yet, they're underground. But that's when the best music,
I appreciate
in my opinion.
Future thinking.
Oh, yeah. In my opinion, that's where most artists produce their best
music.
Yeah.
Their best material.
Best music.
When they're coming from the underground. Right? To my left, we have Shalon in the building with us today. Yes, sir. And we have Jo Boy in the building with us tonight as well.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
As usual, it's your boy D3.
Serious.
Syria. Quakes.
Cooper.
There we go.
There we go. So, 2017, we're doing it right. You see, we have all our bottoms up paraphernalia
Bottoms
ready
up.
for y'all.
You all don't want that.
Right? Yeah, y'all don't have that
You
shit.
will get it if you want it.
Find us at the right time. Anyway, so guys, what's going on? Let's talk about the music. You know, the music aspect of being underground artists first off, and then hip hop artists, the challenge that you all face coming from the Caribbean. Because I know all Caribbean artists face that uphill battle when it comes to music, but I know hip hop, you have to work that much harder. So give us your experiences and how you all feel about it, the way you've come from and where you are at right now.
Alright, what it is right now, it's MQ. Alright, that's Music Made Money. That's the clip. It's 5 guys, you know. I mean, that's the logo. So, you know, there's actually 3 M's, you know what I mean? So, it's
Nasty. Nasty.
Yeah.
MQ. I'm sorry, you say MQ is what? What do you mean?
Music made money, you know what I
Music made
mean?
money.
Because we're in the music industry, we
Yes.
made niggas and
Yes.
You gotta get this
everyone
money.
need
Gotta
money.
get the
you know
money.
what I mean?
True that.
2017 hashtag make that money.
You know? So it's like, we just pushing the movement right now, you know? The roster is Shalon, Jo Boy, Sick B, John Lawless, and Gwendo, you know what I mean? All different styles. And we like a music group, you know what I mean? So it basically set up as 5 solo artists, but, you know, we come together and we do collective work at any point in time.
Kind of like
Like a
TDE,
Wu-Tang?
like
Like a
Black
cypher.
Hippie.
Right.
It's actually crazy because I have described this as the brand new Wu before.
The brand new Wu, like a Wu, real talk.
Okay.
Well, if you're strong,
Okay.
if you compare yourself to that, you'll have to be high.
Yeah, the foundation is like strictly real. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
You know what I mean? I don't do the fictitious stuff
Right,
and the
you see what
Lamborghini.
I'm saying? It's
yeah.
like just that. It's like that honest music coming from where you are at this point in time.
Call our quotes, we call it getting naked. You know what I mean? We do good piece of
You
writing.
got a good ass piece of writing.
What I
that's
do
what you
like
got.
about you guys is that you are Bahamian. You know how you hear people rap and it's like, oh, they biting the foreign style. Like y'all are Bahamian, y'all like rapping about stuff that's like,
Relevant to
you know,
the
relevant to Bahamian. I mean, and then sometimes you think, is it too cliche to do that? But nah, it's like, I like it when you could really relate to what you're saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And the thing, it comes from a place of where you have to understand what your art form is and how you want to present yourself. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You want to be presented as someone that knows where they're coming from, someone that understands how they want to bring their message across. You see what I'm saying? Because when you stumble in with your message, that's where people get lost in the first instance.
Very true. So y'all say y'all are authentic artists.
No,
Because you know
watch
they got a
out.
lot of paper artists now.
To be real about it, what I hate, and I hope this could shut it down once and for all, I hate that term American rapper. You know what I mean? Like, okay.
Okay.
For instance, I come from St. Augustine, so that's Sac, right?
Yeah.
Grade school.
I grew up in the ghetto, right?
Grade school.
That's the best. I grew up in the grove. That's the best of both worlds right there. You know what I mean? From the government pump to the BMW catch and bus to school, blah, blah, blah. So if my daddy send me there get an education, and why is proper English American rap? So if, at any point in time, if I want to say, from whence I've came, I felt the rain, trying to maintain, but you feel what I'm saying? At any point in time, if I want to be what I am, that's freedom, right? That Bahamian, that stigma, that anytime we rap proper, like if you speak English, you can't get a job at the airport speaking slang. You know what I mean? You're paid to, you know, exude your English.
Very true.
So it's like
Very
when you use English and
So
like
what you saying-
we off that by talk if it ain't that's not the only thing Bahamians do. You know what I mean?
Because you can't force it, whereas you can't run from it either. You see what I'm saying? It's like you just have to let everything come out.
Don't make that the only thing for Bahamian, because then they got some so-called pioneers of Bahamian music, and they feel some type of way if you're
try to step out the box.
Yeah, if you
well,
do
I'm not even step out the box. I hear what you're saying, because I've been thinking about this for a minute, bro. Like, a lot of rappers come out and then they rap. But where's rap originated from? New York, the West Side, America. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you listen to that, you kind of like rap like that. So that is rapping, you know. So I guess like like they say when Bahamians go away, you go away for a weekend and then come back with an American accent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's
but
kind of like that.
My whole thing, right?
So you're trying to stay authentic to the craft itself.
Even upon talking to you, right? It's like, all right, we can say, boy, hard go, you know what I mean? What's going on? Like fundamentals and the Bahamian way to say stuff, and you know what I mean? But it's like, are we really talking dumb all day? Like, yeah, but I see what you're saying and thing and tune and thing and thing. So what they saying from the wife and thing. So when
I cater to the dumbing down,
like,
you shouldn't write down to the dumbing down agenda, because there is a dumbing down agenda in the Bahamas.
Exactly.
Don't cater
I know some smart niggas on the block, so I don't have to say, boy, hard go on my songs. I can say lucrative thoughts.
To stimulate their mind.
Am I American because I said lucrative
thoughts?
You know what I mean?
No, I gotta say, shout out to MQ. Some real shit.
Big them up.
But this could be you, brought to you by wherever, who's supplying, sponsoring.
Wow. But you know, it's a funny thing you say that though, because look across the board. If a Bahamian artist say he gonna sing reggae, they're gonna say, oh, he biting Jamaican music.
Exactly.
You know,
like MD's. MD's got a pure reggae style.
The bad thing though is that I don't care where the art form originated. Music is music.
Yeah, what you want to do is what you want to do. Yeah, man.
Music crosses borders like
exactly.
nothing.
When the music hits, you feel no pain.
I refuse to believe that.
Some music now, I feel pain when I hear some of that
Savage? I'm gonna kill someone.
I mean, I ain't calling no names today.
How are you guys trying to target with your music anyway?
I don't know.
Okay, I trying to target anybody who know what real life is. Now, real life, it goes with this. The broke days, the ugly days, I stand up in the mirror and try to find the cute side days. But I ain't gonna lie, my belly hurting. But when I act like I always got money days. Yeah, because I called black and white, you know what I mean? It's either it is or it ain't, you know what I mean? So, for the real people, like, you know what I mean? I believe in individuality, you know what I mean? And right off the bat, like, you can hear it from my music, like I have a line say, I kill swag with my personality. I believe in personality over swag. You know what I mean? You could pay to get dressed up, but you can't make people like you. You know what I mean? So my whole situation, when you had me and man, hey yo, you know what I mean? That's personality. You can't put that on. You can't buy that.
Nobody else in the world got that same thing.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? But then again, he can't fake that, because if you listen to him rap, he be like, turn off the lights. It's always on with them. And if you listen to him in a conversation, be like, and I told him, man, you can't.
That's
just him.
That's just him. And the baggy jeans and some Timbs.
Any given day.
Ain't the expensive blinged out shit. You know what I mean?
You put it on him or take it off him, that's still X.
So MQ anti-swag. You know what I mean?
You're all about the real shit.
Real, like, straight up. You know what I mean? If you ain't ever sell drugs, don't lie about selling drugs. And if you sold drugs, small scale, rock, small scale. Don't be having the keys and the
For the record, nobody here sells drugs.
No.
You know that's no. I mean, them brothers dreaming too.
Yeah.
So they're rapping what they dream.
Because then when you follow up on the American style of music and you talking like you was El Chapo, and I like, bro, I know where you live. When you ain't there, you just be the work. When you ain't there, you just hang by the park around the corner.
But you get time to be this big time.
So, like, really, like, you know what I mean? So when niggas rapping that fictitious shit, like, I mean, that I don't give a air to that. You know what I mean? A lot of Bahamian rappers, like, everyone banged out in the video, and what people fail to believe is, I understand the rappers, like, the new up and coming rappers, It's easy to have money and buy brand new guns and point them wrong in the video. You never shot that gun. You know what I mean? And that's what niggas saying. Niggas saying, look here, boy, with the big and the big and these niggas ain't never shoot that.
Because it's Instagram got a bunch of them.
Chipping
Instagram got
niggas
hundreds and thousands of them. And they all sitting with big stacks with guns.
But this the thing is like they even in learning lessons like you don't watch dudes. They do that over there. Their law is different from over here. You do it here. You get locked up over Facebook, son. Facebook locking niggas up.
Real talk.
Don't play it.
Think about it. Real talk.
Don't play it.
I in my house, and I posting this shit on Instagram with a fucking 20 grand right here. I am robbed by the next day, bro. Real talk, but I don't care where you are, man. But you fucking can't be doing that. You ever see niggas in the Bahamas do that?
Right.
You ever see niggas in the Bahamas with fucking stacks like that, posting it on Facebook and Instagram?
No. Right, that's why I say it's critical because they follow American culture, right? I could run tape with a nigga in Cali if I'm in Chicago. Right, what's the chances we're gonna pass each other? But bro, you could be out of lane, I could be 20 them.
Yeah, that is 30 minutes.
And the night traffic died off.
That is 30 minutes.
And road by.
15 minutes.
So that's MQ, but then no, we ain't trying to be fake gangsters.
Right.
Like who we know, and who we don't know, we can get acquainted with if they real, because we recognize real, but we ain't coming with our caliber, like our dynamics.
Just in your lane.
Yeah,
you know what you want to know.
Let that way, because you know what, like we ain't here to ask guests. I like throw that out to make it clear. If you're real and I'm real, you can't get lunch money from me.
That raises a question for me, because I've been wanting to ask, what is MQ? No, not what is MQ. What made Shalon want to be a rapper? The rapper you want to be, the authentic, not not commercial sellout. And Joe Boy, what made you want to be a rapper?
Alright, what made me want to be a rapper is my brother Killer Color.
He inspired you?
Yeah, he's dead though. You know what I mean? He died 2003 then, but you know what I mean? He used to be a Funk Squad. Yeah, you know what I mean? Rest in peace to the young you know, he used to be with the MDs. I know MDs is Duff. I don't call him MDs. Sammy Star, Sammy. Rick Carey, Rick. And Patrick Robinson. That's when they was this Judgment and Funk Squad, their studios and Inca Michael, you know what I mean? So I'd be around and they'd try to push me to rap, you know what I mean? And I'd be scared, but when I remember one time, the pardons on the wall ice by the studio and they was out in the front room and I was just in there freestyling, and I tear up all the
soundproof it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I can remember them around me, but I can remember I started in grade 5. My brother
started rapping in grade 5.
Yeah, my brother wrote
what kind of bars you had at that age?
No, my brother wrote the first thing for me, and the funny thing from grade 5, I actually didn't learn it until I was in grade 8.
What he wrote?
Yeah.
Understand it.
I got a little piece, it go like this. I'm coming straight from the dungeon. Who is Shalon? Let me tell y'all guys something. Please stop fronting. Me and Killer Color got the whole party jumping. Boppy heads cause we got the stereo pumping.
Hey.
We knew the hip hop world craved for new flow, so we dropped the single. Now you craving for the album. We chillin' in the Bahamas, sippin' on pina colada. Haters wanna try us, be my guests, come on to find us. My niggas will be waiting with Max and 9 millies on this niggas on the figures like Beverly Hill Billy. You know what I mean? My niggas, say, my niggas don't fist it out. We just trucks and bottles, then we grab the guns and promise you'll be there by tomorrow. So listen up carefully, I'm living ever heavenly and Killer Color. You'll be my brother, tell the dad of me. My brother dead, and I could remember that now. So rest in peace to you on God. But you know what I mean? Yeah. So I learned it late, but we further get to do work. But you know what I mean?
That was grade 5.
Yeah, that's grade 5.
He was in grade 5 as well.
No,
in the older grade.
So it's good. You know what I
okay.
mean? He died 34. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean?
Wow.
So that was my route.
So he practically you were influenced through your brother.
Yeah, and then seeing Mace. I used to love off of Mace.
That was you would say he's one of your biggest influences?
Mace, Kanye, and my favorite rapper right now up to date is Joe Budden. Not the pump it up Joe Budden.
Everyone is can't just button off, pump it up.
I know.
House button.
No, I know, but whatever it takes, I know, but Mood Music Volume 1, like
Mood
like
music.
all.
Mood music.
If I die tomorrow,
Yeah, the real Joe Budden.
When dogs cry, how could you leave me? I got a son go. You know what I mean?
Real
Like
talk,
real,
Joe
real
Budden.
stuff.
That's some good
You know what I
shit.
mean?
That's his favorite
I
artist.
mean, I know Joe Budden hard.
I like
Bob
real
Bob,
shit.
He's okay.
Real shit. That's all I resonate
And then
with.
you say Mace, and then
Kanye.
Kanye.
I talking, sitting down, watching, like being young. Like I ain't want. No, I got one of these stories, but being young, I was in probably grade 8. You know, I in the room with my mommy. You know what I mean? She watching Dateline, and I can remember what 11 was CBS.
Yeah.
He had one interview one. I remember like
talking
my
with the
mom,
famous
my mommy is going in between, and he was like, I remember he said something like, no, that's before all that. He was like, God sent me here to do a job, and when I finish my job, I go home. And just him saying it like that, and I was like, wait, that's the way to look at living. Like, you have to do your job and you go home. Because whilst we on earth, we live in a home and we go to do a job. You know what I mean? And it's actually a job if it's not your job.
I remember.
And
It's crazy that they don't shed light on that, which is what you said. This is before the Bush ran.
It started being like, if I was in grade 8,
6.
no way, 02. He'd have just dropped through the wire. He still was riding off that. He still was riding off that way.
Yeah, that was like 02,
Okay,
03.
that was 02, that was 02.
Yeah.
And I do remember a vague memory of him saying that same thing. Like, he was really like he's still kind of Christian.
The subtle, humble Kanye. You know what I mean? Like, but the passionate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I never saw him as cocky until I saw him as cocky. You know what I mean? Other than that, it was just like, wait, like, if he see this bottle of water clear, he ain't just say this water clear. He like, dog, look at the water, and that's okay, cause it's like
he's an artist and he's a genius.
Yeah, like you trying to resonate, you trying to make sure people feel what you saying. You know what I mean?
Joe Boy, what about you? What got you into rap?
Well, for me, rap was just, it's something that always been a part of me. Like, I had an uncle, like, shout out my Uncle Carl, but he always had the hype on the Civics with the 12s in the back, and like all he used to play all day was straight up rap music. Like, and I used to be like really excited when me let him pick me up from school.
I will go with us now.
Come on, son.
Right.
When back in Nassau, when
When
big
the
speakers
the
went to
hatchback,
shit.
this I'm trying to show you the hatchback on this when he just pull up in BBC school.
You know what he like? You know what he like? He
Cow
likes the
whistling.
Ooh, you Joe Boy.
Oh,
hey, y'all, wait, let's wait my Joe Boy.
So it was always like when riding in the car with him, and like he'd always like his favorite artists back then used to be like Hot Boys and like Juvie, Turk, and you see what I'm saying?
Question.
So
Question. 1 second. Was it you who you said remind you of Kid?
It was.
I said, yeah.
Who? It was
Shalon.
yeah.
Shalon.
Shalon remind me of
Okay.
Kid.
Kid Kid?
Yeah.
You mean from
Cash
G-Unit?
G-Unit.
Yeah.
In which aspect?
It might be the voice
No, you
or
got
the
a song.
delivery, one of the two.
One of the
The
songs
latest song,
you was
Jimmy's
listening
playing
to?
for us.
He played
And which
Kid.
the griminess? Like what about it?
This is flow.
No, it was just the flow. I think
This
the
is
voice
flow.
a bit too.
This is flow.
Because Jamie kept saying, no. And then I played I'm Grown for her. And she's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I hear it now.
My bad. Let me get back. Let's get back.
I know,
to
but Kid, I like Kid. I won't.
He
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah, sorry, back to you though. Back to you.
But yeah, so it was like just riding in the car with him, and I'm always listening to these songs and like hearing him rap them and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then like wanting to learn these songs like bar for bar. Like I can never forget one of the first CDs I ever got from him was Lil Wayne's The Block Is Hot CD.
Oh.
I learned that CD from front to back. I'm talking about Fuck the World, Keisha, like all. You see what I'm saying? Like all these songs I knew by heart. You see what I'm saying? So this is like. So by this time, this is like the 6th, 7th grade, and like
You
when I went,
love it, right?
exactly. So
Yeah.
when I went to soccer, it's like they in the 7th grade they had this thing called the music competition where they'd like pit all the classes against each other, and you would have to pick a song, you would have to learn how to play the song and rap the song. And I could never forget that feeling I got when I went on stage that first time for the music competition. I could never forget the song. We did Trick Daddy, Slip and Slide, Take It to the House. It's like, this was 2000.
He's a down south
This was 2001. I was like, yes, sir! No punch in the bowl of juice. You see what I'm saying? I can never forget that feeling.
Big up the
And
mayor of
ever since that
Miami.
feeling, I knew
That was your first
That was
music
like-
competition.
and we won that competition. I promise
That was
you.
your first performance.
That was my first performance ever, and I can never forget.
So
that feeling.
you chose to do this, or other people was like, "Come on, man."
No, like I took like we chose to do that song. It was me, Ramon, Sherrod, like Therese and Camila was backup dancers.
Shout out,
Like, shout out all
shout out.
them. You see what I'm saying? Shout out all like they probably just remembering this if they
Yeah,
looking at this
yeah,
right now.
yeah.
But I could never forget that day, and since then I always knew like the
That's
music
what's
was a
up.
part of me, man.
That's
Yeah,
what's
that
up,
was,
bro.
Like, that was
That's a good. Who are your influences? Obviously,
like, yeah, it was
down
like,
south.
yeah, it was more like I said. The trick daddies, the juvies, you know what I'm saying? And like as I started,
This Red Daddy, you see? That's what it is.
Red Daddy.
Yeah, Red
Red Daddy. Red Daddy. The nigga you wanna play with. Red Daddy sound like Red Daddy. Red Daddy good.
Yeah, it's
Don't
it's
say it
like-
out loud.
No, so
and then
Wet
from
mama.
and then from the trick daddies the trick daddies and juvies, that's like learning the basics. I used to like started to hear like individuality in artists, and that's where I started to gravitate more like in recent years to do is like Dom Kennedy, some Michael Rocks, and you know what I mean, some Michael Rocks was the cool kids.
Talk that shit you was listening to for true though.
Hey,
Talk that
listen
shit.
to me. We can talk that. We can talk. It is like we against them.
You know what else we need to talk though? Hey!
I from the line of the pirate talk, I say shout Joe
Capone,
cause that nigga still an island boy. Now I saw with them young niggas riding hard, but the nigga passport got a pile of marks. I ain't trying to go out like no rising star. I trying to go up in the Ranklin. I need me the Franklins. Got Benjamin planking up in my jeans. When them trick or squeeze, I'll be overseas banking. Jay Lisa told me that I'm getting bigger now. Not cause I'm sitting down. I say shit, she done heard me done read it loud. They calling me killer now. I tell them it's different now. I with a different crowd. Salute the Baba, salute the Quendo, salute the John Law, salute the Lando. Out.
We out here.
If I don't do what I do, then what I do won't get done. So I do this, it's my duty. Always do me, I keeps it honey. Hey, the math make it official because y'all are the
Hey,
artists.
that was the best thing that happened to me in 2017. I
This-
felt that fuck.
This
I
Yeah,
felt
that
that
was
what?
hype. That was
But
I
hype.
felt
Bottoms
that
Up
shit.
is about we real. Y'all seen it, ain't no scripted thing. It real.
Boy, dog.
Cube in the building, Shalon Jo Boy. I mean, it's a love. It's a love. We appreciate you guys coming through.
We appreciate
Y'all gotta
you.
come back.
Y'all
Y'all gotta come back.
Yeah,
Listen,
Yeah, definitely.
all day,
Y'all
baby.
gotta
Thank you
like, you
for
know,
your
boost
effort
my
that
life,
was ready
yeah.
for us. Listen to me.
That's some-
My whole thing is right. You support your support systems. You see what I'm saying? And just the fact that you guys invited us out, we couldn't come out and give you nothing but us because you invited us. You see what I'm saying?
Appreciate
And
that.
the fact that we came here, presented us, and you all actually appreciate us being us,
Yeah.
anytime.
I appreciate
You could call me
that.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey, when we leave,
Right back.
bring us back.
Hey,
Yeah.
right back.
We coming right back.
And you know what? With that said, we'll be right back to you.